What's up, guys? Cinema11 here with a video today. This is the video I was talking about yesterday, my big Nintendo discussion that I want to do. It's going to be over the Wii U and how Nintendo can save the Wii U and like how the Wii U is possibly doomed and everything. So, before I start this video, I've been uploading a lot, so I would like you guys to check out my previous videos. So, I remember yesterday I did, well, it's up now. I did a Tom and Jerry review, and then I did the Dragon Ball Z Kai is coming back. There's Naruto discussion. There's a Nisekoi discussion. I do Hunter x Hunter reviews, Boondocks reviews, Tamagotchi Life discussions, Baby Steps reviews, Naruto manga reviews, Pokemon news, top anime news, and all that different stuff. So you should go check out some of my previous videos because the channel's gonna be flooded with videos if I'm able to make a video every day. I'm sorry if I sound weird. I put my retainer in because like I need to have my retainer in. So yeah, today's topic will be on the Wii U and what I think Nintendo needs to do for the Wii U. Okay, so my friends and I were talking about video game consoles. We were just walking on the track at school talking about video games. And guess what they were talking about? PlayStation. So, I don't really play that many PlayStation games. I have a PSP, which was kind of a waste of money, but Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, that's a good game. But, yeah, that's the only game I bought for that. Well, I didn't even buy it. I think my mom bought it. So, yeah, Team Sony, kinda. I brought up Nintendo, and then they laughed at me. But it's my friend, so it's okay. And then my other friend is trying to get into gaming, and guess what console she has? A PS3. See, I don't mind this, but I think the whole thing about like laughing at Nintendo, that might be part of the problem. Nintendo is dominating the handheld market, but they have yet to really break into the console market this generation. Like, I think the 3DS could be doing better. I think the 3DS could be better, but it's doing great. Like, I think some of the features on the system could be better, but I like it. So if I had to say how I wanted to improve the 3DS, I'd say they should look at how cell phones or iPods are doing things. And I'm not the only one who thinks like this. The iPods and the cell phones are really popular right now. So they should adopt that style and just see where it goes. See, the 3DS could be faster, the layout could be better, just things that cell phones and iPods have, the 3DS should be adopting. But hey, that's just me and a few other people. I mean, if you agree or disagree, you should go ahead and tell me. This video is definitely going to be about the Wii U. I just wanted to talk about that for a second. So, Nintendo, you're like a loving parent that can't let go of their kids. Like, you've been cradling these kids for too long. It's time to drop them off at college and move on. Nintendo's market is more than kids, yet in most of their commercials, you have kids or kiddie things going on. That could be something that could ruin your image or make your image seem lesser in people's eyes. Nintendo is starting to get more adult games on their systems, I guess, but I don't think getting games is the problem, or even having exclusives, like mature exclusives like Bayonetta. And Nintendo has like had Call of Duty on their system for a while, which is actually a mature game. So if you don't think Call of Duty is a mature game, you can just get out of here because it is a mature game. I don't play it, but it's definitely a mature game. And you know why most of my friends play Call of Duty on other systems? Because it's normally better on the other systems. The graphics might be better, it might have more features and everything. And a lot of people think Nintendo should be ahead because they have the tablet controller. They should be able to get more stuff on there, more features, and nah, it's not working like that. And Watch Dogs is coming out, but I bet the version for the Xbox One and the PS4 will look better and play better than the Wii U version. And the Wii U may have the gamepad, but I don't think that really gives it a high advantage at all. I originally said that the Wii U gamepad would be adopted by the other consoles, but they haven't done it yet. And I think motion controls were a big deal for the last generation, but now it's kind of like, those were okay, but a true controller is better. You remember when Zombie U came out? Everyone thought the game was awesome. What happened to all that press? How come the game is $20 now? Darksiders is cheap too, and some people were excited for Darksiders. So it's just like, I don't know. Is there a market for mature games on the Wii U, or is it just those games specifically that have done bad in some ways? I think Zombie U sold fairly well, and then I think it dropped after that. I don't know. But my main point is that the game's on sale now, and I think that might be the new price, $20. I'm not too sure on that one, but the price is low. And people have said that the Wii U doesn't have games. While I don't think that's true, it is for some people, because that means that Nintendo's not appealing to enough markets. See, Mario really appeals to a lot of people, but not everyone wants to play Mario. See, I only like the RPG series and the car series. I can't even say that I know what to do about this situation. Try to get more exclusives. Try to get more exclusives. Hold on, I'm going to stop right here and come back. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit congested, but I took my retainers out because it's easier to talk. Yeah, that's kind of gross, isn't it? But the point I left off on was that I was talking about Mario and everything. See, like, I only like the RPG series and the kart series for Mario. I don't really like the main series. That's not my type of, that's not like my cup of tea and everything. And I can't even say that I know what to do about this situation. Like, should Nintendo try to get more exclusives, or should they try to get more features in their games? Heck, I could even say if they do more series exclusives, they could be moving over to the Wii U just to die over there. People only want 1 or 2 games for the Wii U, and those 2 games are most likely Mario Kart and Smash Brothers. I think those are the 2 big ones. I'm sure there might be a few here and there that some people might want to check out, but I think 2 definite games that everyone probably wants is Mario Kart and Smash Brothers. And that doesn't really justify enough to buy a whole system, because you're going to get bored if you play that for a while. Heck, I got bored playing Smash Brothers Brawl after a while, and then no one being online. Mario Kart, people were always online. Mario Kart was fun, but I did get bored after a while. And unlike motion controls, the gamepad isn't enough to bring people over. I'm going to be completely honest. At one point, I had enough money to get the Wii U. I didn't want one. I feel like it's not worth the price. If it's at $200, I'll definitely buy it. I want the Mario Kart bundle, but I feel like the system could flop at any moment. So, I don't know. Can systems even flop in this day and age? I think it's possible, and we could be watching it happen, but I really just don't know. And I just don't know how to get the image of Nintendo being kiddie out of people's heads. Nintendo needs to let people have fun. Like, they shut down a whole service on Nintendo 3DS because of a pedophile. That makes no sense. Okay, just ban him, call the police, get the kid some professional help, because you know he's going to be messed up in the head after that, and move on. People need to have fun. They have their own social media service on the Wii U and the 3DS. Within minutes of using it, I knew it was lame, like a lot of their services. Like, Nintendo is very behind on the times, and I don't know if their fans notice this or not, but a lot of, like, you know, small features or the different features for the consoles and the handhelds kind of suck. I don't know what is it about the 3DS. I think it would be the games that would be the main attraction, but because a lot of the features on the 3DS I really don't like, but I'll get into that later. So where did I leave off at? The mods on Miiverse are great, but probably too great. See, like, I got banned extremely fast, within minutes, for putting my Twitter account in my description. See, I knew it was against the rules, but I didn't care because I thought they would be kind of lenient on that. No, they noticed that right away. Probably because I put Twitter in there. That might be one of the words they have on a list that, you know, oh, someone typed Twitter. We might have to go check that out. See, Nintendo, you gotta let people have some fun. Some of the rules are stupid, and I feel like they're only targeting kids with some of their services. Nintendo, you have a big fan base. Maybe you should pay more attention to it. So moving on to the next point. Nintendo, you have to turn the the game point. Nintendo, you have to turn the gamepad into a separate device or just get rid of it. Did you know if the Wii U didn't have the gamepad, the price would be extremely lower, but they're not going to get rid of it? Nintendo has decided to stick with it and focus more on it. And smart decision, I don't know about that one. I really just don't know about that because how many people actually use the gamepad? I feel like people do use the gamepad, but I don't know, it's kind of big, and I feel like an actual controller would be better. But who knows? Because I don't have the system. I've played the system, but I don't have one. These are just opinions concerning the fact that, I haven't spent much time with the Wii U. And I did play it in the store. I noticed the quality of the tablet isn't as good as the TV. And I thought the tablet was supposed to be like HD or something. That makes sense, but it didn't look, it didn't look very good to me. Because I thought the tablet was supposed to be at least kind of close to the TV, and it looked weird to me. If Apple can have awesome quality on their devices, why can't you? See, I was thinking about perhaps removing the gamepad from the Wii U and making it a better making it into a better tablet. Give it a slot for an SD card if it doesn't have that already. Make an app store for it. Get Angry Birds on there. People love apps. This generation, I guess you could say, is really big on applications. Market the gamepad as a tablet and a new controller, and I'm sure that'll bring some people in. See, the thing I'm saying is, you take the Wii U and you take the gamepad away from it, you improve the gamepad, and then you give people the option, because they're trying to enforce the gamepad and make games require the gamepad, which I think is kind of stupid. I think that's a bad decision, frankly. Like, when you think about it, some people don't want the gamepad, so cut the gamepad from the system. The price automatically drops. Improve the gamepad. Market it as like some Apple clone or something, but sprinkle a little bit of Nintendo on there, and there you go. I think it would be pretty cool. An app store. That was definitely one of the first ideas I had when I heard about like a tablet for Nintendo. And Nintendo, you definitely should have waited to release this console if things were going to turn out badly. I know they couldn't foresee that. I'm pretty sure they thought, oh wow, we're Nintendo, new tablet controller, we're in there, alright, we're going to get plenty of money. And I think they should have waited till the Xbox One and the PS4 came out. I forgot, one of them did that. It was either the Xbox One or the PS4. One of them waited. I felt like they were waiting to see what the other console had. Because Nintendo, you should have adjusted your console accordingly to what the other systems were doing. They should have said, our new console is taking longer than expected, but to keep you gaming until the next console, here's some free games. Please understand. There you go. Good things come to those who wait. So you wait, you see what these systems have, you improve your system, and then you release it. And the Wii U is just missing some stuff that the other consoles have. Again, I don't know if this will help, but it would be helpful to have it. See, Mario Kart 8 is going to have Mario Kart TV, in which you can have replays of your races that you can upload to YouTube. This is a good start. The system really needs to turn into a gamer's console, and this is like a term I made myself. It needs to make everything easy for the gamer. I don't know if it has I don't think it has this feature yet, but let the gamer stream on Twitch. Let them upload their videos to YouTube. Features like that. I remember the PS4 and the Xbox One, they talked about these features, and people are actually using these features. This would be very helpful to the what's their names? The live streamers, or Let's Players, or whatever they're called. This would be helpful to them. And do the cameras on the 3DS and the Wii U suck on purpose? I guess to cut costs? I don't know. That's what I thought, but if they can improve the camera, they should. But if that's going to cost more money, then no. Because everyone has a cell phone. If you have a sucky cell phone in this day and age, you might be poor. Just saying, you shouldn't even be trying to buy a Wii U or a PS4 or Xbox One. That's mean. I would love to play Mario Kart 8 using my 3DS as a controller. I think that's an awesome idea. I think they should really adopt that. What do you guys think about that idea? I came up with that idea myself. I think it's pretty cool. Nintendo is just behind no matter what they do. Like, I hate to say it, but I feel like they're a generation behind. This is why they should have waited. You know, Nintendo should have made their console more flexible. Cell phones are big now. What could be big in the next few years could be different. Nintendo, you have to be there or ahead of the game. You could start the next trend. But there was one point I wanted to expand on. Yeah, Nintendo, they're just like a generation behind. Like, oh, they finally have HD graphics. People don't care. Like, I feel like this is a big deal last generation. It's like, oh, the Wii U doesn't have HD graphics. And the Wii looked fine, but HD graphics are always better. Like, HD graphics look amazing, but they're not a requirement. It's not like the graphics on the Wii suck totally. And, I don't know, I just feel like this is how I feel it goes. I won't say like the Wii generation behind, but I'll say the last generation is PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, and Wii U. Because the Wii U, I feel like it's definitely behind, and I really don't care what you think about that. It's definitely a generation behind in my eyes. And I'll move on to the next point. I'm sorry, my nose is so stuffed up. Give me a second. Okay. So, the games that they're releasing aren't impressing people. They can still release those games, but they need something new, perhaps some new IPs. When was the last time you saw a new big Nintendo IP? Mario spin-offs don't count, so get out of here with that. I don't know exactly what the people want, and apparently Nintendo doesn't know what the people want either. You know, they're making odd decisions such as putting Game Boy Advance games on the Wii U instead of the 3DS. That's a good feature, but it's in the wrong place. Or why not put it on both? You know? I feel like Nintendo takes too long with certain things. Like, certain features should have been there from the start. Like, the 3DS should have had Game Boy Advance games. It should have had, like, a classic shop with different stuff. There were, like, features. I think the Wii U and the 3DS were, like, stripped of features because they came out too early. Nintendo, if you need to work on the console for longer, just give out some free games and say, please understand, as I said earlier, you know. You can wait, you know, you can take your time. You don't have to rush to get out there. You rush to get out there, and this is what happens with your console. But your handheld is somehow doing good. I don't know. See, if you don't want to let go of the past, Nintendo, put GameCube games on the Wii U. You know, I don't think they're on there. They're not on there, right? Yeah. If you can't make anything new, Nintendo, stick to your past. You know, they have a lot of cool series that need to be reimagined on the Wii U and the 3DS. Like, I think a Pokemon game would help a lot. The fans have been begging for it for years. Pokemon is probably one of the best selling game series that Nintendo has. I might be kind of biased, but it's kind of true. And Nintendo is trying to modernize their console, but they're doing a bad job at it. Like, they are trying to adopt some things that people are doing right now, or what's in right now. Like the whole Nintendo figure thing. That's like Skylanders, but Nintendo. And apparently it's going to be part of Smash Brothers, which was a rumor. I don't know if that'll work. See, it's not... I know this is a big point in the video, but it's not always about modernizing it. It's about doing something new and different. And I guess the gamepad hasn't really impressed people, but you can keep going with that or make something even better. I don't know. And I heard they're making a budget console. That's not good. That's not good news at all. If you have to make another console at this point, that's kind of sad. But I don't think it's for America. I think it's for like a country or something. What was that? Like, I wasn't thinking on this level when the Wii originally came out, but I was wondering why didn't a lot of their games have online? Like, Mario could have online. It's not that hard to have a Mario online game. I'm sure some people would try to, like, throw you down a hole or something, but some people will work together, teamwork, and all of that. So, I'm just saying, like, some of their games, like, even the platformers can have online. That would be pretty cool. Nintendo doesn't want to have online. You know, someone might have, like, a twisted last name. Some kid might search that on Google and find something he doesn't want to find, and then little Jimmy, crying in the corner. Little Jimmy's crying in the corner, and he can't function in society anymore. So, but yeah, this is the second cut I've made in this video. Well, the second time I stopped recording because someone came home. But where was I at? Yeah, I felt like when the Wii was out, online was starting to become bigger and bigger. Like, I didn't really notice it at first, but it's like, hey, more of these games have online. That's not really something that happened back when the Game Boy was out. This is like a new thing and everything. It's like online, yeah, cool. And the way I see it is, I don't want to waste my money on a game that doesn't have online but could use online. Like, that's how I feel about a lot of Nintendo games. So I try to wait until they go on sale, because you don't want to play. You don't want to pay, not play. You don't want to pay $60 for some Nintendo game that it's like a Mario game or something, and you're just jumping around, jumping on Goombas for like 10 worlds, 5 worlds, something like that, and there's no online. You need online in your games, Nintendo. You need to. I think that's something that they should start focusing on. I'm not sure if it would help like move units and everything, but seriously, put online into more games. And if all else, dude, I am like off with my talking today. If all else fails, bet everything on Smash Bros. And Mario Kart 8, right? They kind of are what the console needs. They're very popular games. And if they can't save the Wii U, it's in serious trouble. Nintendo, if you want to throw the Wii U away and act like this never happened, I won't say anything. Go ahead. The 3DS is the next big Nintendo system for all I know. What is the Wii U? Anyways, guys, I'm done. This is a long video. Thank you for watching. Do you agree with my points, and what would you do to save the Nintendo Wii U? I'm Sir Mel11, and good luck, Nintendo. Peace out.